Lakers play today, so I'm gonna talk to my people. Good morning, y'all. What's up? What's up? What's up? Eating breakfast. We eating pancakes, apples, bacon, hash browns, and cranberry juice. What's good? See who shows up to the live. Shout out to the one. What's good, Chester? What's good? He's the first. What's up? What's up? What's going on? Figure it's been a few days, so I might as well, stream and talk to the audience. Anybody see that Houston and Knicks game last night? Looks like Houston sold last night. I thought they was gonna win, but the Knicks they they shocked them. I don't know why the Houston Rockets didn't find out that the Knicks have had a lot of comeback victories. But Rocket fans, what's up with the Rockets, man? What's up with the Rockets, man? I thought the Rockets was like that. Shout out to the four. What's up? So y'all come on in. Just enjoying some good old breakfast. Hope everybody's doing all right this morning. It's a beautiful day. Everything's wonderful. So pancake. We need pancake today. Pancake day is Sundays. Both is great. That's some good old bacon. Look at this. Oh, HB, look at this. HB. So that's to the forum. Hit that like button, y'all. Hold on. What's good, ladies and gentlemen? What's good, man? I was eating breakfast, so we're back. We're back. So let's go. Let's go. We haven't done a live like this in a long time, so I'm on a brand new device. Let's talk about it, man. The Knicks were down the entirety of last night's game, and they beat the Rockets. The big bad Rockets, who never have rocket fuel to finish a game. What happened to the Rockets last night? Looks like KD couldn't have no support last night, huh? Needed support like a back brace, but couldn't find it, huh? So That's unfortunate because they were in control the whole entire game. And they just couldn't do it, guys. Oh, KD. And you know, the Lakers, I found out what happened because I saw that game. That game was despicable as well. Getting beat on by the Clippers. But they had a few injuries and, you know, some questionable calls that got them the victory. I take the victory, but let's be honest. When the playoffs start, the foul baiting is going to stop. I tell you, that foul baiting that the Lakers are doing, it ain't going to work no more. I'm just telling you right now, the reason why I'm doing this live today, because, of course, you know, we getting a new, I'm getting a new Wi-Fi box put in, so that's why I'm calling. I am on this live today from the phone, so it's all good, man. On a brand new device, talk to the people. But as I said in the previous video, if you guys follow the channel, looking at how the Lakers are set up, arranged, put together, whatever you want to phrase it as, the Lakers are a first round exit. And the Lakers going to be out in 5. If they run into Denver, Houston, Timberwolves, or they run into OKC, whoever they run into San Antonio, the Lakers are a first round exit. Most Laker fans rock with me on this because they know that the Lakers ain't worth a damn. We got 3 guys that don't play defense. But let's be honest. We know for a fact Luka don't want to play defense because he's about 250. Austin Reeves, he's trying to get his check. Trying to play defense is the last thing on his mind. And then, you know, Ayton, let's be honest, on a consistent basis, he really don't get the ball like that. But he can't save us either because he's up and down. He give you 21 and 10 today, then give you 8 and 5. So he's poo-poo. And then Marcus Smart, he's in and out the lineup, so he can never find consistency. And then we have Rob Pelinka, who's a bonehead. So if I'm going to talk about LeBron James, brother, it's time to go. It's time to go. Time to G-O out of Los Angeles. Because Cleveland is a better opportunity for you. There's no Anthony Davis, no JaVale, no Dwight. The ride is over. The ride is over. A lot of people don't want to admit that. We want to, point fingers and blame this person, that person. I'm not blaming. I'm going to just tell you where the shame of blame is going to start. Before we even get to any of the players, let's start at the top. The tippy top. It goes with management. That is at about what? We'll say about 50%. We'll say coaching. It's about what? 25%. Or we'll say about 20%. And then I think the biggest problem is dealing with LeBron James, man. LeBron James and his foolishness. I just think he's been a big distraction to the organization. Too much drama. And he's built a toxic work environment. If it's not him figuratively saying it coming out of his mouth, it's Rich Paul talking about players on the team, which is disrupting LA's chance of getting future free agents. That's why a lot of free agents have chosen to go elsewhere. And to me, every organization has their fair share of problems. But with the Lakers, too much drama. Excuse me. But the problem started when they got rid of Magic Johnson. That's where it started. When we got rid of Magic Johnson after we won that title, after that, it's been downhill from there. And I just think the bad business moves and the The way, hold on, the way the Bus family have run the team since Pops passed away has ruined everything for the Lakers. If the Bus family ran things properly in the 2010s up until now, I'm not saying the Lakers would have 20 championships. That's not what I'm saying. The Lakers would be in contention to win. See, if we're in contention to win, ladies and gentlemen, the Lakers, we'd be all right. But if the Lakers are not in contention to win, we're going to go through a rebuilding stage like we did after Kobe left. So, but the reason why for the Lakers being so bad, it's management. It's always been management. We can't put it all on the players because the players are contractual employees. So, but Rob Pelinka, if we talking about people that got to go, the brother man got to go. He got to go. If we can't get past the first round, we need Reeves up out of there. A lot of people are going to fight me on that. Feel how you feel about it. And then Bron got to go. This passive aggressive, this special treatment, this not going to shooting rounds, not practicing. Excuse me, that's not how Lakers win. The Lakers don't win like that. If you believe that's winning basketball by just giving him all this power, letting him do so and so, if you believe as a LeBron fan or any kind of fan that we're going to win championship like that, no. I just think that's just a recipe for disaster. My take on that is the great ones before him, they practiced until they couldn't practice no more, man. So I don't know. Maybe he feels like he's beneath practice. Well, to me, that's a slap in the face. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but practice preps you for the pressure moments. Practice preps you for the playoffs. But the regular season, looking at the Lakers are they're top 5, right? And they have Boston today. They're gonna lose that game. I'm gonna tell you why they're gonna lose that game. Though. You have to realize, look at Boston's front line. They got offense, defense, perimeter defense. Do the Lakers have any of that? Hell no. We got Luka, LeBron, Reeves, Hachipupu, and we got Big Head 8. Ain't nobody scared of that. So I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. The Lakers will probably end up starting off bad. Look, it'll be two situations. They'll start off bad or good. So I've seen this. Every time I think good about the Lakers, they get blown out. Stand them Lakers, man. I can't stand them Lakers, man. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on, Chad. Hold on, y'all. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We got 20 minutes into the live, so we're gonna go about another over 40 minutes plus. So we just have to discuss today. The Lakers play like they got some sense. They got a chance to win the game. They're not gonna play like they have some sense today. They're gonna lose. The reason why I'm banking on the Lakers to lose because the Lakers are inconsistent. It's either they start off good and get dropped, or they start off bad and they try to rush back, and then they just give up. And see, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I'm DeAndre Ayton, my biggest complaint would be my point guard needs to play defense. My point guard needs to play defense. My shooting guard needs to play defense. I can't sit up there and I can't cover for you. That would be my biggest problem if I play with Luka. Playing with him and him not guarding his assignment, that's my biggest pet peeve. Because guess what? I wasn't paid to do extra work. You are paid to do your job, and I do mine. And see, the biggest thing is Luka has to do today is stop shooting the damn ball when you're not shooting well. If you are 3 of 12, pass it down low. Pass it down low to the big man. I said, like I told you. And then what I need the big man to do is call for the ball. You're 7 feet tall. Call for the ball. Put your hand in the air like this. You call for it, get in post position, and down in the post, keep moving. See, the thing is about Ayton, he's not like the big men we've had from the past. He's just one of those guys. He's just like this. And I'm like, are you a doorknob? The hell's wrong with you, boy? Call for the ball. And then he's not catching lobs. I'm like, how you 7 foot and you can't catch a lob? You've been in the league almost 10 years. How you can't catch a lob? That kills my soul. You can't catch a lob. They teach you in high school. I'm pretty sure when he was in high school, he probably was clearly over 6 feet, right? Probably about 6'10". He was catching lobs. He's catching lobs in the Bahamas. I know he was. But you can't catch lobs when you come to the Lakers. You play for the Bum Blazers and you play for the Suns, but you can't catch lobs. And see, that's my thing is he can play video games all day. He can trick on those. He can trick on those holes, but he can't focus. He can't focus on the court. I don't understand that. I understand by Laker players. Everybody puts them on a pedestal that they're this great, but when we put pressure on their neck, we can't find them. And see, Austin Reeves, I like Austin Reeves, but he's not it. He can't get you to the promised land. He can't get you there. He's shown me after he got his big fat check that he don't want to win no title. He want to get paid, and that's cool. But guess what? With payment comes responsibility. It comes with the Laker honor. It comes with that Laker badge that you will get us to the promised land. That's why they paid him the first time. And see, let's be honest. LeBron was responsible for keeping Austin Reeves. He was responsible for that. If LeBron wants you to stay on the team, you're gonna stay on the team. It's a fact. So I understand he has the potential at the time, but to me, if I'm looking as an executive, I'm looking to let him go. I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna let him go. Too many inconsistent playoff performances. When LeBron and Luka are not having a great offensive game, we can't find Reeves. And let's be honest, we criticize Shea Gilgeous-Alexander for being a foul baiter, but Luka and Reeves are too. I know everybody don't want to say that, but Luka's a foul baiter. If we take the foul baiting away, Luka can't give you 40 a night. You know what it drops down to? I give him at least 22 points. If half of those calls he gets, we cut that in half, or 60% of the calls he gets, he's going to probably go 8 of 25. He's not. He's not going to be as effective. And I noticed with a lot of the calls, a lot of the games with the Lakers, let's be honest. I'm telling you, as a longtime Laker fan, we got bailed out. Some people will be like, oh, whatever, y'all won the game. The Lakers got bailed out, y'all. A lot of these games that we've won, a lot of teams were not 100% healthy. Because we know for a fact, the Clippers don't have all those injuries. That last game that they played them, the Lakers was about to get beat. Because think about it, the Lakers was beating on the Clippers. And, you know, I was feeling good. As soon as I saw Kawhi start going crazy and everybody else going crazy, I turned the damn game off. I turned off. I said, these motherfuckers gonna lose, man. Tired of them. But the thing is, too, we gotta get to the Boston game. We gotta spank Boston today, man. If the Lakers don't spank Boston, I don't know what to say. And see, sadly, the Boston Celtics, without Tatum, are a better team than we are. Because you know why? They got guys that's trying to hoop, man. You know what's wrong with our guys? They're not trying to hoop. They're not trying to hoop, man. They just, you know, I'm gonna get my check, you know. So, you know, I'm gonna get my check, I'm gonna leave. You know, I hoop when I feel like it, like Hachimura. Well, he's not talking there, talking about, you know, I ain't thought the more. I said, you can't speak the English language. When we need you to hoop, you going 5 for 10. Oh no, you going 5 for 15. Nine talking that boy. I want him off my team too. If the Lakers get put out in the first round, get off the team. Hachimura going first. The fake Shamar, we got him off the team too. I told you, Reeves got to get off the team. Rob got to get off the team. And see, my thing is, if you're Rob Pelinka, if we get put out in the first round, you owe apology to Laker Nation. You do, because guess what? Until Luka shows me more, I can't say Luka is going to bring us to the promised land. And then, you know, there's this biggest thing going around on YouTube was talking about he's the best Laker since Kobe. I don't know. He's not. TSU will tell you right now, he's not. Not the best Laker since Kobe. Been watching basketball since 1996. No, because I think Luka's 26-year-old Kobe. Oh, please. With his skill set at this age, oh, they would have. If 26-year-old Kobe was playing with LeBron, they would have went to at least the conference finals, maybe the second round. But nope, nope, nope. They would have been nice. Kobe, he would have told LeBron, get back on defense, blah blah blah, or he would say, hey man, don't worry about this, LeBron. I got it. But that was just Kobe's attitude. Kobe's attitude was get it done. Give 100% every day. That's what it was. A lot of guys today don't give 100%. I just think Luka doesn't want to give 100% every night. Luka gives 100% in spurts. For about 2 or 3 games, Luka looks great. Man, the next 5 games, look like he's been drinking beer and eating bonbons all day, man. Like, what the fuck? And then, you know, with Luka, the reason why he stays hurt, you know, it seems like Laker fans, y'all, we have to look at the injury report every day. You're like, huh, we know LeBron gonna probably sit out because LeBron's up in age. Okay. Then we look at Luka. Luka's out. So, you know, when Luka's out, Reeves is out. I'm like, well, you know, LeBron's been in since he was 18. That's, you know, he's running, like I said, LeBron's running on fumes. So LeBron just said, you know, man, I just can't. But then Luka and Reeves, when you're 26, 27, I just don't think you've earned the right to sit out like that. And see, Reeves, when he first came back, I don't know if you guys remember, he was sitting out and he just came back. I said, wait a minute. I can see if they say he came back and he was on a minutes restriction. I can understand that. But this brother's just gonna come back and just, you know, he do his little thug thizzle. He'll play and just sit out the next game. I said, no. You can at least say, hey, you know what, man? Let me play for about 25 minutes. Just do that until I get myself back in game shape because I've been out for a while. And by the way, I just want to say something too. During the trade, it's during the trade deadline, Reeves sat out. My honest opinion on that, the brother wasn't hurt. I just think a lot of players may sit out because they have the fear of getting traded. And see, we have to understand as fans, the NBA is a business first. If you are helping the business, you stay. If you are hurting the business, you will be removed. That is simply how any business goes. If the business is benefiting from you, you will be kept as an asset. If you are not helping the business grow and we are losing, we're in the negative, the considerations of you being moved or being terminated from that contract will heavily be considered. And I just think, the Lakers don't have the balls to do it. The Lakers were considering trying to move him because, like I told you, they've had moves in the past where they've asked for Austin Reeves and the Lakers said no. And see, let's be honest, in the realm of basketball, I don't care if you're white or black. You can only be protected for so long. Sorry. Eventually, it's going to come to a point where they're going to say, you know what, man? We've had this guy on our team forever. We done paid him. We done offered him a contract. Get this dude off my team. I'm going to just tell you something, Laker fans, everybody in the chat. Dr. Jerry Buss would have got him up off the team. But, the Buss family, they don't know how to conduct business. You know why they don't know how to conduct business? Because let's be honest, when you're a man that knows how to conduct business, you make the proper boss moves that a boss will make. Rob Pelinka ain't no boss. He's a sports agent. Because you know why? He's a sports agent. He's appealing to the client. Last time I checked, LeBron is not your client. He's not anybody that you work for. You work for the organization. And see, the thing is, I can put the blame on LeBron, but the blame I'm gonna put mostly is on Laker management. Laker management is the reason why the Lakers are in shambles now. Like I told you, what started everything? When the Lakers in 2012 fired Phil Jackson. This is about 14 years back. When they fired Phil Jackson, it was a personal beef between it was Jim Buss and it was Phil Jackson. Jim Buss didn't like Phil Jackson, so he fired him. We got Mike D'Antoni, got a couple other players. Was it like the 2012-2013 season, that next season coming up. And, of course, Mike D'Antoni runs the fast-breaking offense. For somebody like Kobe Bryant, who's 30 plus at that time, it didn't make a lick of sense to me. Because you don't run Kobe like that because he's older. He's older legs. His body is at a different stage of its career. You need to have a coach that's going to have them run a half-court offense. So he did this out of spite because he didn't like Phil Jackson. Cool. He runs the Lakers into the ground. Kobe gets he got an ankle injury, right? Kept him sidelined for a few games. Came back a little sooner than he does most cases, right? So that's a mistake of Kobe too. Once he came back too soon, pushed himself to the max, tore his Achilles tendon, I believe it was against the Warriors. Kobe was never the same. So I'm just telling you in short order, Mike D'Antoni ruined Kobe Bryant. But the person who was responsible for ruining the last of Kobe's prime was the Buss, Jim Buss. Yes, that was the brother who ruined it for the Lakers. And ever since then, we went through a full rebuild because of foolishness. Foolishness. So I'm going to be honest. And then we have the narrative go around talking about LeBron saved the Lakers. I don't think so. I'm going to tell you why I believe he didn't save the Lakers. I'm going to give you an honest reason. He won one championship in 8 years of his tenure. We went to the conference finals twice. That is a complete and utter failure because most of the time we were getting dropped. The Lakers were getting dropped. And I'm going to compare it to Kobe's title reign without Shaq. Since, they like to talk about Shaq and Kobe. Kobe went to the conference finals 4 times. He won 3 out of 4. 3 out of 4. Listen to me. He went to the no, yeah. He went to the finals. It was 3 out of 4 times, and he went to conference finals 3 out of 4 times. He won 2 out of 3. He won 2 out of 3, and with the conference finals, he won 3 out of 4 of the conference finals. So, just being honest, Kobe's run was better than LeBron's. If you want to compare that, because that was Kobe in his later years with Powell, and he had less to work with. Because most everybody on that team was a skilled player. I mean, Powell was good, but Powell was not an all-star player. So, if you want to just do that, so 1 championship in 8 years, that's a failure. That's a complete failure. And I don't know why everybody wants to talk about the bubble title. Am I honest about the bubble title? I'm appreciative of it, but uh, Southern California fans, we like things in twos. We like things in twos, threes, and fours. We've been used to multiple titles. Everybody's going to understand that if your team doesn't have multiple championships, whatever sport you like, if your team doesn't have a title, you don't know what I'm talking about. But the one thing I can say is everybody better laugh now while the Lakers are down because let's be honest, with the exception of Boston, ain't nobody gonna catch the Lakers. 17 world championships. The only team that has the potential of maybe getting somewhat close, I'll say maybe San Antonio. If San Antonio can build something for the next 4 to 5 years and be competitive, they can probably get 10 and get close. But I don't even think I don't think they're that good to win a couple championships. Because guess what? They're one of the only franchises I know that I've watched in history who have never won a back-to-back titles. And never had a back-to-back season of winning championship. Never have. You can check the history if you think I'm wrong. They never were capable of winning back-to-backs. The Spurs when they won championships, they won in between years. 99. Then they were bad. Then they were underachievers for 4 years. Then they won in 03. Then they were underachievers for like another 4 years. They won in 07. They were underachievers for another 7 years. They won in 14. So they won in basically odd numbers, the odd years, and I think one even year, which was 14. And after that, they've gone through a complete drought now. So I'm just telling you right now, nobody gonna catch the Lakers, man. But I think the playoffs is gonna be pretty good this year. Hopefully it is. So I think the conference final prediction for me, I'm picking the Pistons and the Knicks. Pistons and Knicks. If it's not Pistons and Knicks, it's gonna be Boston and maybe the Knicks. If the Knicks can pull their act together. So that's my prediction. And for the West, it'll be OKC. It'll either be San Antonio or Houston. San Antonio, Houston, or Denver. Those are the three teams that can pretty much give OKC a big problem. So I just think the problem is between the reason why the Lakers won't be able to compete, they don't have 10 guys that are committed. You know what's wrong with our team? Everybody's for themselves. I'm gonna tell you why. LeBron will pass the ball in spurts. And then the thing about Luka, what Luka doesn't understand, I'm gonna say it again. When you're not having a good shooting night, give the ball to somebody that's hooping. Give it to Hachi. Give it to LeBron. Give it to everybody else. When you're not hooping, stop shooting the ball. You can't be a great player. You going 3 for 12 when you just know you're 1 for 4. Find another way to score. You know, isolation basketball with Luka, that ain't gonna work. Cause you know what happens with isolation basketball. What's good, Disco? What's good with it, bro? Let me tell you what happens with isolation basketball, man. For example, I'm gonna use Disco for example. If I'm isolating, Disco's just gonna tell his defense, Hey, since he gonna just isolate the whole time, you just make sure he get to the paint, key in on him. That's what they gonna tell. That's what he gonna tell him every time. Because Luka just chilling. Because Luka's just gonna dribble the ball, boom, 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 boom. So the defense, we're just resting. So that means the defense, we're not moving. Nobody's getting the ball. He's not telling no guys to cut. He's not saying run pick and roll. He ain't run no kind of sets. So everybody's just it's just gonna be out of rhythm. When everybody's stone cold, that's example how the Lakers lose. And see the thing is too. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, man. And let me just tell you right now. You know what the Lakers is gonna lose today too? Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown. That's that's Luka's kryptonite. That's his kryptonite. Disco knows that's his kryptonite. Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown, Derek White. Look, if I can make Luka shoot bad for let's say the half and get everybody else out of rhythm and force everything on LeBron, yeah. And force everything on LeBron and Reeves. And then look, if I get Reeves in foul trouble and he don't get them calls, the game's over. And guess what? With Ayton, we know he's a pussycat for a fact. We know he's a wuss. He don't want to be 17 anyway. I get physical with him, frustrate him, force him to throw up some dumb shots. Just basically take him up out the game. Just talk smack to him, get in his head. The Lakers, you got them beating JJ Redick. Oh my goodness, JJ Redick. I run circles around him. I said, oh, who we got? JB, this person, that person. Oh, like I told you, I run pick and roll. I would kill like I said with LeBron. Boom, 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 boom. You hit him a little shake move, you're gonna get past LeBron. But at the same time, LeBron's not gonna let you get everything. He may not be a great defensive player now, or just that consistent, but he will get a block or two. If it's on the weak side, you know for sure LeBron's gonna block the shot. Or if it's in his range, he will get it. Now, if it's Luka slow ass, oh hell no. Hell no. They're gonna spank, they're gonna spank Lucas. Luka and Reeves, let's be honest. I've seen LeBron get cooked, but if you look at the series with the Minnesota Timberwolves, Reeves and Luka was getting cooked because guess what? He's slow like a snail. All I gotta do is basically dribble the ball, make a little cross move, and then after about 5 or 6 seconds, he gonna let me blow by. So let's be honest about it. Um, all I gotta do with Luka is frustrate him, get all up in his grill, take the ball from him, and make him play defense. Because think about it, we know for a fact Luka don't want to play defense. And see, between foul baiting and no defense and bad shooting, and I say bad shooting, the Lakers ain't gonna win nothing. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Like, share, subscribe, man. If you haven't subscribed to the channel. So, like I said, I'm doing these streams because we get a new Wi-Fi box put in, so we should be back to streaming games. But like I said, we may get back to conversations doing this and streaming at the same time. So y'all rock with the channel, man. Spread the word about the channel. Spread the word. Spread the word. It's just basketball talk, man. Basketball talk live with solid gaming. I'm just telling you the facts. And see, speaking of disco, I don't know why y'all got rid of Anthony Davis. I know the boy is got glass joints, but y'all got rid of Anthony Davis, man. Who y'all got in mind besides Cooper Flag? Nah, man. The Wi-Fi box got to be replaced, man. So we have one put in on Thursday, dog. So I had to go with the throwback. I should have did it last night, but we're gonna do a few of these until we get back to gaming. So that's what we gonna do. I'm still getting views off them shorts though. Let's not get it messed up. So this actually is a breakfast stream. So we go about to be an hour in, So everybody like, share, subscribe, man. Do your thing. So it's all good, man. We're trying to grow the content here, man. Like I said, say everybody, please like, share, donate if you have anything to give. So you want to see more unboxings and stuff like that, donate to the channel, man. So let me know in the comment section what y'all want to see, man. Let me know. So I have my laptop. I think we're gonna start doing panel streams too. I believe we need to start doing some panel streams so we can get an opinion of the people. So I'm here on the stream to tell the truth, man. But like I said, LeBron gotta get off my damn team. But if LeBron gotta get off, Reeves gotta get off too. And I told you Rob gotta get off. Anybody that's not trying to hoop, anybody that's not trying to compete, gotta get off the funky team. Anybody that's just in one gear and then they come out that gear, you can't stay in drive and go in the reverse. You can't do that. Yeah, StreamYard. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. Yeah, you know it, bro. We gotta go crazy on there. I like to talk to the peeps, man. So, we know we're gonna have a lot of LeBron fans come on there, because they argue with me. Some of my subscribers are LeBron fans. TC, he's the GOAT. He is. I said, no, the hell he ain't. Oh, you got Marvin Bagley? Oh man, he's kind of booty. That boy's booty. He can't stay healthy. He's probably a good piece on a team that's trying to go somewhere, but he's kind of booty. Hell no, stay hurt. Built just like Derrick Jones Jr., man. Both of them got something in common. You hurt today? I'm hurt. You gonna play? No, I ain't gonna play. You gonna play? Hell no, man. My ankle about to fall off the bone. I'm gonna just be honest, man. I think most guys don't train like they're supposed to. They say these dudes come into the camp, they're in 100% shape, but what happens when we get the first two? We'll say the first month of the season. You got dudes hurt left and right. Oh, my ankle. Oh, this. Oh, that. Da. And then they want to sit up there and they want to talk about the old school guys who didn't have the best shoes. They didn't have the best traveling uh, airplanes. They didn't have the best equipment to work out with. They didn't have the best trainers. This generation has the best of everything. Like I said, they didn't have internet, and they still play 80 plus games because they knew, as a fan, when you watch a player and he's never on the floor, you never get to experience how great he truly is. That's a fact. But you got guys like KD talking about Michael Jordan leaving the game and coming back. KD, let's keep it a buck. He's better than you. He won 3 championships, took a year and a half, and came back and won 3 more championships. And guess what? He wasn't in his prime. So get the funk out of here. And then you got LeBron talking about it's harder to play 82 games now than it was then. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Because guess what? Y'all making way more money now compared to then. And guess what? They wasn't making no 100 million to almost 200 million for the max contract. You know how much money they was making 36 years ago? They wasn't making what they making now. And guess what? I see why they changed the rules, Disco. Because these dudes would fold like a lawn chair. They would cry. They cry for mama. Let's be honest. We've all played basketball at a certain point. We've gotten scratched. We've gotten hit. You know, we've ran into somebody's knee before. We've gone through physical contact. These dudes act like when they get $100 million, they turn into little ballerinas. I mean, you think Dirk Nowitzki wanted to get slapped around when he came in the league? You think he wanted to get thrown down to the floor and deal with that physicality? He dealt with it. You think he wanted to lose to the Lakers, the Spurs, and all those good teams in the 2000s when they was getting beat up? He thugged it out. He ain't had no choice. If Dirk didn't have to deal with Shaq and Kobe and Tim Duncan and all those boys, maybe he has a couple titles. Maybe he does. But You can't make excuses all your life. I'm just saying, man. You know, we are in the land of excuses. You know, LeBron ain't got no help, TSG. You know, he ain't got no man. Shut up. That man wanted Austin Reeves there. That man inducted JJ Poo to come to the team. He did. He had him on the podcast to audition for the job. But people want to lie to you and say LeBron didn't orchestrate that. Yes, he did. And guess what? You know what's funny? JJ got his extension where LeBron's at. Nowhere to be found. So basically, you helped him get in, and he swindled you. He swindled you. Oh yeah, you been streaming 2K? Oh yeah, 20. I seen you, bro. I see you. Like I told you, I stream 25, man. I got clowns where every once in a while I come on my stream talking about stream 26, stream 26. I'm not gonna stream no damn 20. It's pool ball. You can't play D. Everything is unreasonable. It's not realistic. It's Garbo. Oh, you said I'm Garbo? Okay. That's not realistic. I've seen the gameplay of 26. I wasn't impressed. You've never played the game. I don't have to play the game to find out if a game's good or not. Look, first impressions are everything. First impressions are everything. If you go to a job interview, instead of you coming with long hair and a long beard, if you come clean cut, well manicured, and like I said, well put together, you'll get the job. If you come looking like a werewolf, I ain't gonna let you in. What's up, man? So if you come in looking like a bum, they're gonna say next. I'm saying, man. Like I tell you, man, and another thing, Bronny James is terrible. They love to try to promote games. I'm gonna tell you like this. Every time I see that sucker, if I'm an opposing coach, I'm killing it. Every time he has the ball, rip him. Every time he try to shoot the ball, force him left. He's Garbo too. But people want to say, well, TSG, it's only his second year. He hasn't gotten any better. Sorry, man. Like I told you, Ben Simmons is better than that chump. And he out the league. He out the league, man. But there's another thing. There's another fact point I want to make. I told folks in a couple years, Ben Simmons was going to be out of the league. Yeah, it is, and he still sucks. He's poo-poo. Bryce James, he ain't no better. But getting to my point, I told suckers 2 years ago when Ben Simmons got traded from Philly and he got traded to Brooklyn and he got traded to the Clippers. By the numbers, he averaged 4.8 points when he was departing from Brooklyn. When he went to the Clippers, he averaged 0.8 points. So let's think about it. This man talking about, I want a contract, blah blah blah. I don't want no vet minimum. How much money we gonna get with a 0.8 average? Then you average 4.8 points when you're in Brooklyn. How much money you really gonna get? Nothing. Nothing. You know you're gonna get? They're gonna tell you go sell popsicles. They're gonna tell you sell chips and dip, popcorn, everything but a contract. They're gonna say, well, you can go chill with the towel boy. Talking about he want a contract. Boy, you ain't put up no numbers. Tell you, man. But I told you, he's another entitled girl. Because guess what? Let me tell you what happened. He got that money. He was enjoying time with who was that? His girlfriend at the time. Instead of focusing on his craft, right? Working on his mid range, working on his pulse game. Even if he didn't have a three, if he had a mid range and a pulse game, and if he shot 78 to 80% from the free throw line, Simmons would be in the league right now. But he was so busy worried about you know, playing with her and trying to, run them streets. And after he got rid of her, see, she got her money and did her thing, and he's up there looking like a lost puppy. So I mean, the best thing for him is he could probably go overseas and get him some money if he has good representation. But the thing is about Ben Simmons, he's poo-poo too. I gotta tell you, man, he's one of the worst guys to come out LSU, man. He made LSU look bad. I said, how you the number one player and you suck? Hey, come on, man. You know how many guys in the league are 6'10", 6'11"? You know how many guys are I know how many guys in the world are that height? It's not even what? It's not even 5% of guys in the world that are over 6 feet. That's a very small percentage. But that's a proven point why God doesn't make everybody 6'10". God don't make everybody 6'9". God don't make everybody over a certain height. It's the reason why God don't do that, man. It's the reason why you see women talking about, I wish I had a curvy shape. I said, look, the man above didn't give you that for a reason, because look, if he gave you that bomb shape, or he gave you this, you would abuse it. Sometimes God will give you 75% of what you need. Because guess what? You know what you would do? You'd be a damn fool, and you would flaunt it. Yes, you would. It's a fact. Dudes be like, man, I wish I was naturally built like that. No, you don't, because you'd be a fool. You would abuse it, and then you would abuse it, and then you lose it. That's what happened to a lot of people. They're born great genetics, and they lose it, man. The ego gets big. They stop doing what they did to help maintain the physique. Same thing with men and women do that, being stupid. I'm gonna do what I want to do, blah blah blah. And then guess what happens when you're blessed with natural beauty, a natural shape? They go into plastic surgery and they mess everything up. And then guess what? Don't nobody want to look at you. They say, look, you know what, man? Just put a bag on their face and just walk away. That's what they're gonna say. If you allow the world to mess with your confidence, man, you'll be a mess. Look at all the celebrities who have had plastic work. They look like trash. Now women talking about, I want Botox. I say, you better Botox. You better get the hell on with that. They want the eyes looking like this. What? Oh, I want lipo. I said, no, I don't think you need lipo. I think you need I think you need to get a reality check. And see, like I told you, I've seen tons of gym transformations. What's wrong with American people? We don't want to wait. We want that instant gratification. And see, let's be honest. What comes fast don't last. Come on, man. What comes fast don't last. Told you, life is a marathon. Life isn't a track meet. Life is a marathon. You're gonna have certain seasons where you'll look great. You'll be in the middle. Sometimes you may not have the motivation to do anything. Life is a marathon. That's what everybody doesn't understand. When you understand life is a marathon, life is a process, your life will be much better. So I'm just keeping it a buck with y'all, man. I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm gonna make my point. The Lakers are trash. People can try to convince me. Eating some brisket right now. Right on, right on. You can try to convince me that the Lakers gonna do something. The Lakers are trash. Like I told you, I'm not gonna come on this app and tell you the Lakers are gonna win anything. The days of Laker fans trying to brag, we're not gonna be bragging for another 5+ years, because you know why? Luka's on our team. Luka, Reeves, and LeBron. Ain't gonna win nothing with that. Then guess what? I'm gonna be honest. LeBron's not my greatest of all time, but I don't think it's fair for him to have to come and have to save Luka's ass. I don't believe that either. I'm uh. We talking about LeBron is this? No, 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 no. I'm on Luka's neck top too. Luka, you suck on defense. You just suck. You tell me you can't play defense and contest? You can't play passing lanes? You can't draw some charges? You and Reeves can't do that? You can't trash talk and get somebody up out the game? You can't do that? Oh, get off my team. Come on, man. You can't say peekaboo. You can't say nothing. You just gonna sit there. Oh, she just made it. Told you, man. People want to make excuses because them brothers is Caucasian, Japanese, Chinese, black, indigo. I'm talking about all of them. All of them. I cook them all. Everybody want to make everything one-sided. It's not one-sided. This is a whole team. LeBron's the big money man. I begin on Luka's neck top until I leave. Every time Luka misses an assignment, I'm on his neck. They got rid of Anthony Davis. I don't know what their plan is. I don't know if they plan to get in the big man in the future in the draft or something like that. But I don't know what they're gonna do unless they got something up their sleeve for Dallas. That's not looking good, man. I don't know what the hell they did. Because Marvin Bagley, he can't get you to no playoffs. To me, Marvin Bagley, he doesn't have that that attitude that we're gonna get to the playoffs. That's not him. I mean, AD got you to the play-in, but it's just his body won't let him be great. His body won't let him be great. It's a fact. But you know, like my homeboy Kirkwood told me, he said, your parents help you or they don't. I mean, y'all got a center. Y'all got Gafford, but Gafford, he's an undersized center. I guess he's 6'10", ain't he? I'm just being honest, man. Gafford, he can't score like that. He played defense, grab boards, but he's not a versatile big. And he's a versatile big as long as he's playing his position. But at the same time, you can say that a little bit about everybody. But my thing is, if I'm Dallas, look at the model that OKC and Minnesota and the Spurs have set up for their team. If you look at the model of those three teams I just mentioned, San Antonio, Minnesota, and OKC, that's the model everybody need to follow. Because guess what? You need bigs, man. You need balance. Basketball is balance. Basketball is balanced like a relationship, man. Woman, man. Man brings his traits, and then she brings hers to the table. They balance out each other, man, like a scale. And see, what's wrong with the Lakers is we got folks on the team that ain't trying to hoop. Everybody who come from a good situation come to the Lakers, they play like trash because they don't want to hoop. They get to Hollywood. Oh, we're just gonna do whatever, man. You know. You know what I would do? I said, look, I tell Rob, come here. This is what I want you to do. Since we're not performing well, I need you to find me some options in the off season. I need you to find me 3 coaches that's gonna help us win. Or guess what? We're gonna fire you. I wouldn't mind either, but they lack experience. I don't know who they're gonna beat in the Eastern Conference. I don't know. They lack experience. But if they end up figuring out how to win and they get a championship this year, next year, I wouldn't mind seeing that because guess what? They ain't gonna catch my Lakers. They're not gonna catch us. People can believe what they want to believe. People can talk about the Lakers all they want to. Ain't nobody catching us. If you're a Knicks fan, y'all definitely not gonna catch us no time soon. I'm just throwing it out there. Y'all not gonna catch us. Never. And see, if you're a Mavericks fan, y'all mad at Nico Harrison, but Nico did y'all a favor. He swindled the Lakers, and I said swindled the Lakers, and he got Luka off your hands. Because guess what? He was never gonna abide by Jason Kidd's system. He was never gonna do it. So Cooper Flag probably be good for the organization for years to come if he, keeps, playing the way he plays now. So y'all get y'all some balance, get y'all some great players to support that bench and stay healthy, the Mavericks can win one in the future. But you got to build around Kyrie and Cooper. So, but this is the end of the stream, and I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. So yeah. But guess what? Kyrie was the man on that team, y'all. Kyrie was the man on that team. They don't want to say it, but Kyrie was the man on that team, man. They do not want to say it, but he definitely is. I don't want to hear nothing about. Well, so blah 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 blah. I don't want to hear none of that crap. So, so like I said, any suggestions, any comments, put in my comment section. And yeah, we about to be out of here. W stream. Peace out, man. We'll do this again later. Go Lakers. Damn it. Lakers.